Hi everyone, my name is Tirenpreet Kaur, anak perempuan Jogindar Singh from DPM2A. Today my presentation will focus on a very common yet critical issue faced in my organization, which is underperforming employee. First of all, it is characteristics of effective business communication. Is clarity of purpose. Before addressing an underperforming employee, you need to be clear on why you are communicating. Whether it's to give feedback, set expectation, or understand their challenges. For example, instead of saying you are not doing well, say I would like to talk to you about the recent drop in your sales number. Let's work together to understand what's going on, what's going wrong, and how we can improve. Second, empathy. Show understanding and compassion. The performance may stem from personal issues, lack of training, or unclear expectation, such as I notice you have been struggling with deadlines lately. There's something affecting your focus or workload that I should be aware of. This opens the door for honest discussion while showing support. That there is multiple channels communication. Choose the most effective way to communicate. One-on-one meeting are better for sensitive topic than emails. For example, use a face-to-face or a meeting private video call to discuss underperformance rather than the messaging them on a public platform. Is make effective use of Bitcoin. Sometimes informal communication reveals issues early. Be attentive to what's circulating among employees. For example, if you hear from colleagues that someone is disengaged or unhappy, it might be a signal to check in before performance drop further. Other than that, it's a principle of effective business communication. Point is completeness. Provide full context, not criticism. Help the employee understand what's wrong, what expected, and how to improve. For example, for the last month, you have missed three deadlines. Our standard is to deliver within 24 hours. We'll go over a plan to help you manage your time better. Include data expectation and a plan. But not least, concreteness. Second point is concreteness. Being specific about issue and expectation. Avoid vague like not doing well, such as your customer follow-up rate is 40%, while the team value is 75%. Let's create a checklist to ensure persistent follow-ups. This gives the employee a clear benchmark and a path forward. Other than that, it is courtesy. Courtesy involves being respectful and considerate. Even when addressing sensitive issues like underperformance, it helps maintain a positive and avoid spreading defensiveness or conflicts. For example, instead of saying you are performing unacceptable, you might say, I have noticed, I have noticed some challenges recently with meeting deadlines. I would like to understand how we can work together to improve this. This shows concern and respect for the employees' situation in inviting collaboration rather than confrontation. But not least, correctness. Correctness ensures that the message is clear, practically and factual errors, and uses appropriate professional language. This is especially important in documentation or feedback session. For example, if you are writing a performance improvement plan, make sure to state facts like Project X was submitted 2 days after the deadline, which was on 5th May 2025. To the effective business communication skill. First of all, it is the interpersonal communication skills. This refers to your ability to connect on a human level, understand emotional, and build trust, especially important when coaching or mentoring the performers. For example, have a private to face convocation with the employee and say, I will value your contribution and I want to help you succeed. Can we discuss what has been affecting your work lately? This builds rapid and open a path to improvement. The second point is effective business communication. This is about adapting your communication to fit the employee's understanding, role, and experience level. It is includes being clear, structured, and goal oriented. For example, when setting goals, don't just say you need to improve. Instead, say to improve, I would like you to focus on submitting weekly reports by Friday noon, starting this week. Let's review progress in our first every Monday. It's a specific, timely, and suited to their roles. To sum up with, I hope that after having this meeting with my underperforming employee, it might help them to change their attitude and realize how important it is. That's all from me. Thank you so much.